one thing I will say is that we got this opportunity because we were doing good work in the world and we were visible. Um,
What
so
does that
that,
mean? You were visible.
well, we have 2 locations. So when she did the Google search, she lives
Mm.
in Silver Lake, which is near our Echo Park location. So we came up,
We
you
Okay,
also
know?
good SEO as well. Go ahead, Arjen,
Yeah.
sorry.
work hard on our Google reviews and all that kind of stuff. So we rank pretty well. Like we've really done a push for those. And so we show up. We even get calls for a lot of other gyms where they're trying to cancel their membership and they're
Yeah.
actually calling us. And that's against how well we
Oh,
rank.
well, good timing. Like,
Right?
so
Yeah.
so those listening, take note. Google reviews, get your
Yeah,
SEO
Google
juice
reviews.
going. Yeah,
Yep.
cool.
Very important. So being visible online helps. Doing good because she already kind of knew who we were because her friend trains with us. So that helped. And then, we just solved the problem that she was trying to write about. So our part in getting it done is when the press is talking to you, you have to jump through every hoop they give you to jump and you have to do it fast. Um,
And they can be quite demanding.
Yeah, and they're
Right.
under extreme deadlines. It's a real fast turnaround. Sorry, my phone went off. Now let me try to
You're
mute
okay.
that. There's very fast turnarounds in the press. Like they need to come up with an idea, write it up, get it approved very quickly. And so for us, that was difficult because we were right in the middle of trying to figure out. We didn't actually, when she first reached out to us, we didn't actually have a third location space. Like
We hadn't thought of it. We were looking at it.
yeah,
Yeah.
we had bought the equipment. Dave Boulder was going to deliver the equipment. We had
Course.
nowhere to put the equipment. We were in like the throes of like, what do we do with this equipment? We're either have to get a storage
We
unit
had one
or
location that was way too expensive and another one that was way too small. And
Yeah.
we were calling friends like, hey, can we store our equipment in your place in case it arrives without a location? And so it happened to all line up perfectly. And we found
Oh,
the
God.
perfect spot. Like earlier, you said Beverly Grove. What is that? Like we were trying to get into Beverly Hills because we thought that that would be really good for our brand management.
Wow.
Pasadena, which is very, affluent area. Beverly Hills, of course, helps. And then Echo Park, downtown LA. But Beverly Hills, we were looking at a rent that was way too expensive. So eventually we found this much better location on 3rd Street. And it's called Beverly Grove because it's between the Beverly Center and the Grove, which is another, what do you call it? Like, not a supermarket, what do you call it?
yeah, like
Mold.
shopping, big
Yeah,
shopping
it's like a
center.
shopping center.
Got it. Yep.
On 3rd Street, there's a whole bunch of like really hip, cool places that still like on all the streets, a ton of like walk-bys. So we've actually never really had this luxury of walk-bys compared to our other locations. One of them is in a mall, so you have to kind of like walk through it. The other one does not have that much walk-by. So yeah, and then for half the price of like what we're looking for in Beverly Hills. So we just decided to quickly crank that one up and try to delay the article so that we could be, show with 3 locations and stuff too. And so we made it.
We were like,
Oh,
we
wow.
need this third location to have a physical address
Yeah.
before this thing goes to print. And the press is racing against their deadline. So they're doing this quick.
Yep.
And we're like, we gotta make it so that our third location is out.
So you were pretty like sure that, wow, this article is going to get a lot of reach. Is LA Times got a great reputation? I wouldn't really know. Okay.
It's
cool.
in the top 5 biggest newspapers in the US.
Got it.
We knew that this was one of those moments where you're like, holy crap, like we are so lucky. This is like a culmination of a lot of hard work. Like this is going to be really big. Yeah, it was like, this is like our moment of being recognized for the stuff that we're doing. So yeah, it was big and we knew it was big and we wanted to set up our third location in time to receive the the people coming into that location as well as the first 2, our first 2.
It's interesting because we've done a lot of things with marketing over time and we've printed, ads and whatnot. And we usually get next to no responses on any of those. But whenever we get featured in a magazine, like we've been featured in LA Weekly,
LA Magazine,
Pasadena Weekly, Arroyo Magazine. But those are all like,
they're
small,
more local.
Yeah. So when LA Times comes knocking, you answer.
Yeah.
also after the article, of course, like you said, like it kind of like helped the industry. So we've been getting a lot of calls from like whatever, like our competitors, our coworkers, colleagues,
Yeah.
people
Sure,
in
sure.
industry, like thanking us because they just saw a massive uptick and like suddenly everybody's calling us and
You know when they're sending referrals when their clients move or travel, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.